It is an amazing notebook. You just saw it.
I did.
This is gonna be the most powerful 17-inch AMD Advantage laptop. We're combining the forces of AMD Ryzen processors, new AMD Radeon graphics, a ton of AMD smart technologies, and even the display is a FreeSync display. So this combination of AMD technologies all combined is really giving gamers who love AMD the best gaming experience that you can on Team Red.
Well, I have to say, as someone that just barely got hands-on with it, I was very, very excited by the fact that it's all AMD, very cool. Yeah. But also, you know, it's really touted as the most powerful yet.
With this new laptop, we're actually going to be introducing a brand new tech. It's the Smart Access Graphics technology, and basically it's a technology that'll allow you to prioritize performance or battery life. So when you're gaming, it'll make sure that power is prioritized towards graphics, so that you don't lose performance. And if you're not gaming, if you're just browsing or hanging out online or just doing your day-to-day stuff, it'll actually switch to the onboard actual graphics on the CPU, so you're going to save battery life that way.
Awesome, and I mean, obviously it's Alienware, so we're thinking gaming with this, but when you're talking a high-performance device like this, immediately my mind also goes to content creation. When you're all AMD from start to finish, would you say that the M17 is probably the best positioned notebook right now from Alienware for maybe live streaming, maybe gaming content creation as well?
So that's a great question. So primarily, all of our laptops are to serve the purpose of gaming.
Sure.
But absolutely, the compute power that you have on that Ryzen processor, along with the amount of memory that you have on that system and the amount of graphics power that you have enough horsepower to really fuel whatever your hobbies are outside of actual gaming. So yeah, it'd be great, absolutely.
Okay, what are we talking in terms of upgradability?
Yeah, so the M17, you'll be able to upgrade memory, you'll be able to upgrade wireless hard drives.
Whoa.
And that's a good start, I would say.
Yeah, it's definitely a good
and that's actually the upgrades you could do post-purchase. There's several categories that you could upgrade when you're in the buying process. So we have different displays, we have different keyboards, including the Cherry mechanical keyboard with the ultra-low profile switches.
I love those in the M series. I love them so much.
So that'll be an option in there as well.
So whenever we're looking at a device that's this powerful, thermals are going to come to mind.
Yeah.
What are we doing to keep this thing cool so that maybe if you set it on your lap for a gaming session, you're not going to leave with a sunburn?
Oh, for sure. We look at the laptops with infrared cameras to make sure that we're keeping the heat where we want it. So in all of our new laptops, the M series and the X series, most of the thermal materials are set off towards the rear of the laptop, so that when you're typing, a lot of that heat won't be hitting your hand. It's actually away from the areas that you actually access and use the most.
Cool.
On top of that, if you do get the top-of-the-line AMD Radeon graphics option, that whole thermal module will actually add vapor chamber cooling to the graphics card. So we're really doing the best we can to not only keep temperatures within a safe range, but make sure that performance is held high throughout the whole gaming experience.
I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Yeah. And last but not least, one of the things that is also often overlooked in gaming laptops is audio. So we're really stoked to share that all of our new gaming laptops will also be certified by Dolby. So we'll have support for Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision on all of our notebooks. And what's really cool about that technology is that the audio that you hear and the HDR profile that you see when you're gaming, these are profiles that are defined by the game publishers. You're gonna see the reds and the greens and the blues the way that the actual developer intended that. So literally, the beauty of the sound and the way that it looks is gonna be amazing. And we didn't skimp on any of our notebooks. All of them will have it, including the M17.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, okay, we've kind of talked about the M17 taking it to the next level as far as all the specs you'll be able to get on it right away at launch. But where do you see it going from there?
So as new graphics options come out, we'll investigate opportunities to incorporate them. Sure. As new displays come out, we'll consider introducing them as well. So anything that has to do with the way your senses experience the game, these are areas that we're constantly looking into to just better the whole experience.
So thank you so much, Eddie, for telling me all there is to know about the new M17. I'm very excited to actually game on that baby. But in the meantime, for anyone watching, if they want to stay up to date with what Alienware is doing, where's the best place to do that?
Sure. If you want to stay current with Alienware news, follow us on social. You can join the Alienware Arena and also check out our YouTube channel.
Here, where are you watching this?